Hey, what's up YouTube? Just wanted to make this quick video on I guess a product review of a product that I've used in the past and fixing to use on my truck here. I don't think I did a video. What I'm talking about is before this truck you see right now. I had a 2000 Toyota Sienna, the V6, and about the same amount of miles, about 244,000 miles on it. This truck right now has got 246,000 miles on it. I got the truck at 243, which is why I'm doing an oil change on it today. Anyway, it's a 2000 F-150. It's got the V6 in it, single cab, step side. It's a pretty good running truck. I got a really good deal on it considering the miles that are on it, but it's also a very mechanically sound truck. But anyway, to get on to the product that I'm talking about, because I'm doing an oil change, just wanted to show y'all what I use and what I've had a lot of success with. One in particular product that I'm fixing to show you, that I'm going to show you, is what I use in the red van, and I'm fixing to try in this black truck and see what happens. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I work on a budget, as I'm sure most of you that watch these videos do, and so I always go to Walmart and buy the cheap stuff. And now one thing I will say is that yes, I know that conventional oil is the cheapest, but it's just good cheap insurance to go with the high mileage oil, especially. Again, I told you guys my truck now has 246,000 miles on it, and that is correct. You did not misunderstand me. It does have 246,000 miles on it and still going strong. And so so I chip in a little bit more for the high mileage SuperTech Walmart oil for various different reasons. Now obviously on the van I used a lower weight. I used, I think, 5W20 or 5W30. In this truck I'm going to be using 10W40, and but also high mileage oil is specially formulated for leaks, and which is something I'm combating. I combated in the red van and the Sienna, and now in this truck. And because after some time, after some miles, after so long, the seals and stuff begin to break down and wear down, and so you will produce leaks. You know, unless it's like a brand new engine, which obviously this one isn't. And so obviously I've got more than this. This is just one single quart to show you what I'm going to be putting in this truck. I've got a 5-quart jug down there of the same exact thing. This truck holds 6 quarts. And so anyway, so I'm using that. But one thing I did want to point out was the red Sienna, it did produce an oil change, an oil leak at the end. What I mean by at the end is just before I got rid of it. I had to get the transmission rebuilt, and we're not sure if it was related or not. All I know is shortly after I got the transmission rebuilt in the Sienna, I went to do an oil change and went under there, and oil was just all over underneath it, and it had produced an oil leak. Plus I checked the oil multiple times and it was losing oil. And so anyway, I began to do my research online and just try to figure out what would be the best way to go, budget friendly, and not having, again, like I said, I just rebuilt the transmission, had to take out a loan to do that, and so couldn't really take out a loan to go through the engine and have them put new gaskets and seals. Plus, an engine with that many miles on it, if you're going to pull it out, might as well rebuild it or put a rebuilt engine in it. And so just trying to figure out what was the best way to combat it. And so this is a story of, I'm sure y'all have heard I'm sure y'all have heard or had those situations when you have a issue going on with your car or truck, and then you take it into the mechanic and it's no longer doing the issue that you're trying to explain. Well, this is what happened to me. So the red Sienna produced an oil leak. Like I said, shortly after we got the transmission rebuilt, I crawled underneath it, did an oil change, and there's oil all underneath it. So I went and bought a product and put in it, to, not necessarily to fix the issue, but just to slow it down till I had time to get it into a shop to see exactly what it would require. If it was just maybe if it was just an oil pan gasket, then that wouldn't be such a big deal, just to pull the oil pan down and do that. Or if it was a bigger issue, then maybe it's time to either rebuild the engine or think about getting something else. And so anyway, I just, again, like I said, was looking for a way to just get us by until we had somebody look at it. And so I went into Walmart and I got this stuff. Oh, and you might be wondering why I've got it in this pitcher of water. I'm fixing to dump it in that engine. And anybody knows that when it's warm, when oil is warm or petroleum-based products are warm, they pour faster. So it's in hot water right there. But anyway, I dumped this in the Toyota Sienna. And also made sure it was full of oil. The oil level was correct and all of that. And then I can't remember how long after that I finally took it into the mechanic, and he called me up. He said, "I can't find an oil leak on your van." And he said, "Now I can see where it was leaking at one time, but where there's oil underneath your van and stuff, but I can't find the leak." And so that told me, again, that was from a certified mechanic, that stuff right there actually works. And then also, after getting the van back from him, I kept a close eye on the oil for a while, and it quit losing oil. And so anyway, that's what I'm fixing to do on my 2000 F-150. And again, just to see either A, if we can stop the oil it did it in the red van, or B, just to slow down how much oil I'm losing. And so again, that was oil leak, but this stuff claims it fixes more than just oil leak. It says it restores performance, increases compression and horsepower, stops leaks and noises and smoking and all kinds of stuff. And so 17-year-old engine, 246,000 miles, plus this high mileage oil that's supposed to help with gaskets and leaks and stuff. I mean, I just don't think you can really go wrong with that. And we're just gonna see what happens. Oh, and I did buy the El Cheapo, again, like I said, working on a budget, so it's the SuperTech Walmart oil filter that I put on there. And anyway, so, but again, like I said, this is kind of just a product review, and just to see what y'all, somebody might be out there looking for a way to get by on a budget or something. Now, obviously, and a lot of mechanics will agree, don't necessarily say that this is the exact way to go. I mean, I don't know your exact situation, and so you might need to actually get your engine replaced or rebuilt or something. I don't know. So don't take this video to heart. Again, this is just my situation and what I'm doing and what has helped me in the past. I don't know. Again, this is my first oil change on this truck. I don't know that it's going to help. I don't know what it's going to do. But hey, just again, like I said, I had such success with it in the past. I'm going to give it a shot on this truck and see what happens. And try it at your own risk. Don't take my word for it. Always consult a professional. Also, do your homework like I did. I checked the reviews and stuff, and the only other one that really competed when I checked the reviews on what I did was I googled reviews for oil stop leaks, and the only one that really competed with Bars leaks was Lucas oil leak. And so yeah, I'm just going to try to give it a shot here, see what happens. Again, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on my oil after this, as I would suggest to you. You definitely don't want to just dump the stuff in there and just let it go and don't ever worry about your oil. You want to keep an eye on it. And anyway, So I'm going to end this video. I might make a video where I come back at y'all and give y'all the results of this, and just let y'all know how it went. And especially if it's positive, if it's good results, I'll definitely be making another video. Again, like I said, in the red van that I had before, the Toyota Sienna, it worked in it. I took it to the mechanic. He said, I can't find an oil leak on here anywhere. However, it was very evident that it was leaking oil. And so from just me, shade tree mechanic, to a certified mechanic saying, oh, there's no oil change, and all I did was dump that stuff in it, you know. Again, like I said, that's why I'm giving it a shot again today. I trust it so much that I dumped it in that Toyota Camry back there. It's a 2000 also. Doesn't have quite the miles on it, but it is a 2000 Camry. And we're going to give it a shot in that also. And anyway, so again, like I said, just wanted to put this out there. Product review. Again, I'm not sponsored or being paid by Bars Leaks or nothing like that. I'm just a plain guy just out here in you can see, just jacked up on the tire ramps, and just out here doing my oil change in my driveway. And just figured I'd make this quick video to let y'all know maybe somebody's out there looking for a good budget-friendly way to get by on some major expenses on the truck or vehicle or something. Maybe you got an oil leak or smoking or something. I definitely recommend Bars Leaks. All right, y'all have a good day.